Hi, you're very welcome. And in this video today, what I want to do is show you how you could use the SUMIFS function to get calculations that are, quite a lot more specific. So I've got a data set here, and it's a nice chunky data set. So if I do control arrow down, see there's over, 228,000 rows in it. And I just do control arrow up, brings me back up to the top again. So over here, what I want to do is I want to calculate the total including tax, which is this column, but only when the quantities are between these two parameters, so greater than or equal to what's in here, less than or equal to what's in here, and also when it meets this type of package. So I click over here on this one, I come up to my formulas, I'm going to go to insert function, and I'm going to look for SUMIFS. Now make sure you find the one with the S on the end of it, like Sammy Snake, you're looking for that sound. All right, Sammy Snake in Sesame Street. Because if you use SUMIF, it's quite different. And SUMIFs allows you to specify multiple conditions, which is what we want here. So I click OK, and this pops up. So the sum range is going to be what I want to add up, which in this case is my total including tax. So what I do is I come up here and I highlight that column. Okay. Now, just my personal preference is just to highlight the entire column. Because one of the quirks of this particular function and these ifs function is that if what they call your sum ranges and your criteria range is not the same height, Excel returns a 0, but it doesn't tell you why. So then I go down to my criteria range 1, which in this case is going to be my quantity. So I just highlight my quantity column, which is here. And my criteria 1 is that I want to say greater than or equal to 9. And this function has a little quirk that you need to put in your criteria like so, using what I have, the syntax up there. So just open quotation marks, greater than or equal to, close quotation marks, and then ampersand, shift and 7. And I always think of it as like you're hooking on a tow thing to a car. I click on 9, and then I just need to press F4 to lock it, or function in F4 if I have a laptop. Okay, I then need to go down to my criteria range 2, and I need to put in quantity again, okay, because I have to enter it twice because I want to put in between those two values. And then I just control V it in. And now open quotation marks, less than or equal to, close quotation marks, and then ampersand, this one 100. And that's going to be F4 or function F4 again. And you're kind of thinking, well, where do I go from here? So if you come over here to this one, and if you just scroll down a little bit, because you are allowed up to 130 conditions. So that should keep you going. And then the last one I want to do is I highlight the package column, because that's the column with the data I want in it. And then I click on each, which is here. I don't need to fix this because I'm just going to copy it down, and then I click OK. And it's a nice chunky number, 135,000 there. So I just click on it. And because I fixed everything, I can just copy it down, double click. Okay. Now the way I can test this, all right, you can see I've got the number there, 135,053, 564.26. So if you just want to check this for yourself, if I come over here to package, and what I do is I just use the filter here to check it, click OK. And then I come over here to my quantity, and I go to number filters, and I go between. I just go between 9 and 100. And then I click OK. All right. Now what I can do then is if I come over here to this one and just do Control Shift arrow down, all right, I can then just do a quick test on the number. So if I come down here, and this is what I'm looking for. See there, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 135,053,564.3, which is what I want. I'm just going to use Control arrow up to come up again. All right, and I'm just going to clear my filter by coming up here to data, and then just go to clear. All right, and you see there's my 135 there one. So that's a way just for you to test your answer if you're not sure about it. Okay, hope you find this useful, and mind yourself and take care. Bye.